Good morning, beautiful people. I am back. I decided I was going to look up about that hawk because I've never seen a hawk like that. So I was like, let me check it out. Which hawks, what species of hawks that we have up in Texas. And we only have a certain amount of species, but we do have a lot that come through here. And the hawk that I looked up, it was pretty large. I mean, a large one. And when I had looked up the species, and I thought it was weird when I looked at this hawk, it had feathers all the way down its legs. I was like, oh, look at that thing. It's hairy. I'm thinking that to myself. I was like, oh, that's a hairy one. And then when I looked up the species, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this name. I'm going to spell it out for y'all. It is spelled Ferruginous, hawk. When I checked it out, apparently they only migrate to the Panhandle in West Texas. I'm like, I'm up in Central Texas. I am like an 8-hour drive to the Panhandle. And probably about that far, about a 6-hour drive to 6, maybe 7-hour drive to West Texas. And I'm like, why is it here? Maybe it was just on course or something. I don't know. Or maybe they're getting a larger area now too. But this hawk was huge. And when I was looking at it, I'm like, that's what I saw. That's what I saw. That's the hawk I saw. Because I've never seen hawks with feathers all the way down their legs. I've seen hawks before, but not this particular species with feathers all the way down its legs, down to its I guess you call them feet, its feet. And I'm like, oh, that thing is sure furry. I was like, it needs to shave its legs. And then I was like, let me look this up, because not only when I seen that jaguar a while back, I've seen a wolf here in this part of Texas too. I've seen bobcats all the time. I've seen hawks before, but not this particular species of hawk. So I'm like, let me check this out to see what kind it is. And then when I was reading up on it, apparently it migrates to the Panhandle in West Texas this time of the year. So I'm like, okay, I feel special in seeing it. Bobcats, I mean, those are dime a dozen out here. Possums, armadillos, horny toads, raccoons. Oh, please. We get those all the time, I haven't seen the bobcat, the particular area I live at within my city. I saw it maybe 6 weeks ago, and I haven't seen this bobcat since then. And then I've seen a wolf here within the city. That thing was huge. Huge. And it just ran in front of my car and kept on going. Didn't look off to the side or anything. It just ran and kept on going. I'm like, wow. I was amazed by it. Completely amazed. And then seeing this particular species of hawk, I'm like, especially here in Central Texas, we are several hours from the Panhandle, let alone to West Texas. We go by hours here. We don't go by miles. That's just how it is. But I'm several hours, from West Texas, several hours from the Panhandle. What is it doing here in Central Texas? Well, maybe it's probably, getting maybe where it wasn't able to eat enough, so it decided to fly somewhere else. So, all right, beautiful people. Y'all come back now, you hear.